And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Some families aren't as fortunate and struggling to buy basic essentials for their kids like toothbrushes and toothpaste. Tonight, we're learning how you can help kids in the Fort Bend County area. State Representative Ron Reynolds and Pastor David Sincere join us here on The Factor Uncensored. Glad to have you both. When I saw your press release by this, it threw me, because many times we forget that young children, kids in our community, don't have the basic necessities.
Yes.
So we're always focused on toys for Christmas, backpacks, but we don't think about soap.
Nope.
We don't think about deodorant, toothpaste, the things they may need.
That's right.
So what brought this to your attention in Fort Bend County?
Well, it was Pastor Sincere. He has been very active in our community. We both grew up in Fort Bend ISD, both products of Fort Bend ISD schools, single mothers struggling to make ends meet, and now we've been professional and able to give back to the community that's given so much to us. So Pastor Sincere is working in the schools. He's hearing from the teachers, the counselors, the principals, hey, there's a great need. Like you said, we give backpacks and school supplies, but no one ever gives these essentials. So Pastor Sincere called me up. I said, yes, let's do it.
And Pastor, you don't necessarily need a kid to tell you they don't have what they need.
Right.
Teachers can see it.
Right.
They can smell it. And it's unfortunate, but what are you hearing from the teachers at the school? What's going on?
Well, you know, working with the teachers and the administration on the campus level, you know, they tell us the things that the kids need. And here again, we talk about the backpacks, we talk about all the other school supplies and all of that kind of stuff, but we have families in our community that they just don't have some of the basic necessities, the most vulnerable in our community. And the pandemic has even exacerbated the situation. And so we try to provide the things that the kids need, what we hear from the principals and the teachers. And we also try to help the teachers too. But a lot of these kids, they just don't have it. Their parents don't have it. They're trying to make ends meet. You know, they're working 2 or 3 jobs. They have a lot of pride and respect, but they just don't have it.
And so how are you guys gathering supplies for those who may want to help out in the community?
Well, first of all, we're giving back ourselves. There's a group of us that's on the flyer that are giving back, but we're also soliciting the community to join us in helping these underserved, underprivileged kids due to no fault of their own. The parents are working, but they don't have enough income to be able to take care of all the necessities. So we're soliciting them to give back, and we have right now where they can accept donations for deodorant, soap, some of the toothpaste, toothbrushes, things that we often take for granted.
And Pastor, this is unlike a book bag or a toy. This needs to go year long.
Yes.
Around the clock.
Yes, yes, absolutely. You know, we talk about school being in session, school just started, but what about the summer? So we want to make sure that these kids, they're able to have enough supplies, have the things that they need year round, where we can pass it out and make sure that we just make it a little bit easier for those parents.
Because it takes a village, Isaiah.
Absolutely.
And often if they don't, then the teachers end up as underpaid as they are. They end up coming out of their pockets to supplement. When they see the kid, they can smell the kid. They can see the kid lacks the hygiene. So they're scraping from their paycheck to help supplement what parents can't afford to do. So this is our way of giving back to the community that gave us so much.
And for those who want to get involved, where should they go to get more information? How can they get involved?
They can go to fbtchurch.org. We have a button on the front of our page. It'll take them straight to the information that they need in order to contribute, to donate, or to even drop the stuff off at the school.
I think we're showing part of the flyer there.
Yes.
And of course, you know, Ron, you and I talked briefly on the phone today. When I saw this, I said, we definitely need to cover this, because recently there was a report out of Memphis, in the city of Memphis, where young girls didn't have the personal hygienes, and so they quit going to school because they didn't have the tampons or whatever they needed in school, and this will cause those kids to drop out or not attend.
Exactly. I mean, what is no shame, but think about the kids being harassed and bullied. Oh man, you stink, because they don't have deodorant. Or man, your breath stink because they don't have toothbrush or mouthwash. So this is to help the kids. We're not like singling kids out. They can get it, and with no one has to identify themselves, so no one has to have any shame. There's not a line that they have to stand in. They're going to be given these items discreetly, and this is a way, again, of helping those that are traditionally left out. They get the clothes, they get the backpacks, but these are the things that I've never seen this on the list. So I thank Pastor Sincere for bringing this to our attention.
Yeah, and absolutely, and this is also about their self-esteem, how they go to school, how they feel about themselves internally. And so if we can help do that in a confidential way as we give the equipment, the supplies out to the kids on the campus, then that's what we want to do.
Absolutely. We want to thank you guys for doing what you do. And